I mean, this could be sketchy, but maybe we just go off all together and we just try to go bigger. I don't know. I really don't have a lot of experience versus D&T with stacks, so this is good practice. I at least get to test out my sideboard and stuff like that. This feels like a keepable hand. Precludes the opponent from playing anything on turn 1. I do like mana. Mana's just good. The sphere is good on turn 1. Pass the turn, then we're going to Needle Naming Ghost Quarter. Unless I get Ghost Quartered here, which would be pretty annoying. Going to play the Urborg, so this doesn't cost life. Needle Naming Ghost Quarter. Just so my mana is online. Because I have Wasteland myself, so like we can still use Wasteland. Ghost Quarter was played. So now that I have my own Wasteland, let's leverage Wasteland. And I can still use Pithing Needle for something like Eldrazi Displacer, so let's hold the phone on playing the needle. The second needle, that is. There's Eldrazi Temple. Okay. We've got Dismember for some kind of fatty. Aether Vial. Aether Vial. And Wasteland. So now we're just playing stacks as you do. Just staxing it up. Disrupting as much as we can. Destroying lands as much as we can. Now we just play lands. And then hopefully play something good. Play like some kind of massive card. I don't know. Let's see. Needle the Ghost Quarter, Emrakul. Make a Mangara themselves? Dude, I really want to. Oh, for the EDH. Is this Gemini MS now? I almost considered playing Commander today. Because I had a friend over yesterday because we went to go see that Alien movie, which you should all go check out. But we were talking about my Commander list. I made it really fast too because, like I said, I used to play like a stupid amount of Commander. Yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling Commander. Like after building the list, I was kind of just very excited to. And like my friend was kind of hyping me up about it yesterday too. My other friend who was talking about the list, Matt. The guy helps me work on the show. Oh, well, hello. Hello, friend. Alright, I assume you're sacking your Aether Vial? And then I'm going to sack Pithing Needle on Aether Vial. Seems good, right? Being on the play with this deck is huge. Being on the draw with stacks can be really rough. The Simian Spirit Guides help out a lot with that. Simian Spirit Guide wouldn't be a bad draw. It would get us closer to Ugin. Just every draw would get us closer to Ugin. Unimpressed by our jank white enchantment talk. I really don't know a lot about jank white enchantments. What would you say is the jankiest of the white enchantments? I'm thinking like humility is. Let's see, I watched the other Alien movie and don't. Well, oh, with Prometheus. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Prometheus. The thing is, I actually really liked Prometheus. But in order for me to not like those movies, they have to be like really, really bad. How does that make any sense? I paid the 4. It's 4 mana. Is it 5? Why is this? Oh yeah, Thalia. That's right. Oh, I see. That was the problem. It was paying the black mana first. Right. Put the beginning, put a counter on Smokestack. Yes. We're not going to uptick it. Sacrifice a permanent. The one on Aether Vial seems like a good idea. Let's not say we did. Secondary Smokestack. I'm in. We could sack it if we need to. Like, we could just leverage our smokestacks for the rest of the game. There's not a lot they can do. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a counter. Okay. Sacrifice a permanent. Smokestack. Would you like to uptick? Say no. No. Golem? Hell yeah. It's a great draw. Make it harder for the opponent to cast stuff. Cannot be hit with Swords to Plowshares currently because of the Golem and the Sphere of Resistance together. I think they were trying to cast Swords to Plowshares, so they conceded. All right, we got him. That was a good Stax game. We got him. Game 3, we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't think this is a very good matchup for this deck. We got pretty lucky that game. The Sphere was, like, surprisingly good, so maybe I was wrong about those, but on the draw, they're probably not where you want to be. We were able to Sphere, Wasteland, the Needle on the Ghost Quarter was a good idea. That was good tech. That ended up working out really well for us, so thank you, Twitch. The jankiest white enchantments. What's Barren Glory do? Like, when I saw Worship, I was like, that's some jank. I mean, everyone knows about Humility, so maybe, like, Opalescence is up there on the jank. The jank. Do you think I should still just run Trinisphere instead of Sphere of Resistance on the draw? What about that? Because the spheres could... Because, like, it stops Swords to Plowshares. It makes, like, Thalia more expensive. Makes Mother Runes more expensive. Whereas, like, instead of making... We really don't want our stuff to cost more on the draw. Like, things like we don't want Ugin to cost 9. Or, like, all those stuff to cost 8. We'd rather just have those things still cost what they cost. Like, all my 4-drops cost 4. And then maybe just jam the Sphere. That's what I'm feeling. I think we need the Simian Spirit Guide specifically on the draw. It's kind of important. I think we could just rock and roll with this. What do you guys think? Barren Glory. At the beginning of your upkeep, you control no permanents other than Barren. That is the jankiest, I would say. That's pretty ridiculous. I don't even... Like, how do you even do that? Find the creepiest Christmas song. Frosty the Pervert? Well, I mean, you knew what you were getting into. You knew what you were getting into. All right, let's just board like this. I don't know if this is right. I definitely need to practice more of this matchup, but that's what we're here for. I think ultimately I may end up taking this to GP Vegas. I don't know. Like, I'm going to tune it more, and it's eventually going to have Chalice of the Void, so we won't have this problem as much. Because I'm going to sell... I need to go to... I've said I need to go to Frankenstein's like a million weekends. I'm not going this weekend because I actually am going somewhere tonight. So I can't really do that. I like this because I can name Ghost Quarter, and Ghost Quarter is a massive pain. I can also, like, shoot a dude. And the hand's, like, not bad. I mean, it's okay. We've got mana. We're on the draw. I still think I needle name in Ghost Quarter. Ghost. Oh, if I figure that. Ghost Quarter. If I get wastelanded, so be it. I don't think my opponent's going to play anything if they do. And also, like, that's why I played this first, is because I'd rather have this get wastelanded than anything else, and we have a 50% chance, assuming that they're running 4 and 4, if they were to draw an LD effect, that it will be a wasteland. So we're a little protected with this line. Yeah, I mean, we can't deal with the Aether Vial, but on the draw, I think we need to get our mana online. Like, this turn I'm going to play the Cloud Post instead of playing, like, Ancient Tomb Walking Ballista. And the next turn I kind of want to go, like, Lodestone Golem or, like, Smokestack. This Mangara. Oh, second Aether Vial. Okay. At least their hand is kind of slow. That's an incredible draw step. So I'm definitely going to... Kind of sucks that this is for 2. Because, like, I can leave open mana. I guess it's the best to just go like this. I just can't use it for anything. I'm just not crazy about Smokestack with the 2 Aether Vials in play. But maybe that's just bad logic. Because with Tabernacle, I might just be able to get them really badly. And we want to get the Smokestack online early so that I can, like, play permanents and then sacrifice them later. And, like, I can pay for Golem easily with Tabernacle. It's not really much of a cost. Christmas songs in May. There's Ghost Quarter. Let's see. Simian Elf to be Save Us versus Needle Invoker mix. Elvish to be... I'm confused by that question. Yeah, we don't want to get the soot counter on. Just use Smokestack's ability, yes. So I'm definitely going to play Knackle here. And Walking Ballista for a good amount. Okay. Kill Mangara. So I kind of want to play Needle just so I get another one in play. I'll name Aether Vial again. So that's when they start sacking the vials. I can make that line again. I'm just sacrificing the one naming the wrong thing. Or not necessarily the wrong thing. It's just naming something that's, like, essentially dead. Never mix guides. Oh, that's a good point. I can't hardcast them, I don't think, though. Unless I exile another guide. So that's a good point, actually. Not mixing your guides. I would have never considered that. I just figured there wouldn't have been a difference, you know, because they're, like, just dudes you're going to exile. Alright, we're going to use the Walking Ballista with the Glimmer Post. So we're going to put that on the bottom of the stack. Alright, so my opponent sacrificed one of the Aether Vials. Sure. Like I said, it's kind of dead anyway, so. I can just pay for this, no problem. That's a very good draw. Glimmer Post was like an insane draw. I'm not going to bash. I could actually end up losing Hangerback, or rather Walking Ballista if I bash. Like if he vials in like a Flicker Wisp or something. Well, I guess he would die anyway, wouldn't it? Swords, Path to Exile. Okay. That'll happen. That one will work. I assume the vial's gone now, given that they just have like 1,000,000 mana. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Alright. Slow game. Easy to pay for. I'm guessing we probably want to sacrifice. Put that on the bottom at the beginning. Put a soot counter. I kind of like getting rid of Ancient Tomb here. No, that's okay. We don't really need to uptick. I could easily pay the one for the Walking Ballista, as I've been doing. City of Traders is pretty good. Mana. Mana. Play another one of these. Pass the turn. Okay. Like, oh, whatever, dude. Just keep sacrificing your stuff to Smokestack. This is so slow. I'd rechat, but like the thing is, I don't want to go to time and the odd chance that like this ends up going there. I don't think it will though. So at the beginning of your rep, you put a soot counter. At the beginning of your rep, you put a soot counter. Sacrifice a permanent. Nah. Nah. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I probably should have actually sacrificed the City of Traders instead, but I didn't know I was going to draw the land. Did not know. Why not sack Tabernacle? Well, I'm not going to sacrifice Tabernacle just because if they play a creature, we want to make sure that it is annoying for them to deal with the Knackle. Although sacking Knackle now isn't a bad idea. Now that we've gone this far down, I could see your logic. Because, I mean, it hasn't really done anything yet, and it's not going to do anything when it's here. Like, if my opponent vials something in, like, it's a 1-drop. Who cares? These each tap for 4? I mean, isn't this just game? I can just cast this. Yes, we resolved Emrakul Promised End on camera! Is that it? Do we get there? With the post? This is a good classic Stax game if we win like this. Nice Emrakul Promised End. Sacrificing some permanents. My opponent never played a creature this whole game. They played Mangara as their only creature, and it was GG. GG. Nice. I thought I wasn't going to win this matchup, so this is nice winning on the draw like this. Feels good, man. Yeah, I think the sacrificing and the Tabernacle advice was good. It was good advice, so thank you. Sad I sacrificed something else, like... I was considering Needle, but then once they start ghost quartering these lands, I couldn't have played Emrakul Promised End. And we got to win with Emrakul Promised End, so... That's a rare pleasure. That's a rare pleasure.